Hi guys, welcome back to Kaddie's Life. Today it is the 14th of July and it is very warm outside, so me and my sisters have been walking around all day. We went into town and we had a really good day out, and now it is about 7 o'clock in the evening and I've been left with the task of making us dinner. We have a giant salmon in the fridge. My mum always makes this really good salmon with a sweet chilli sauce, and I don't know what recipe she uses, so I'm going to attempt to recreate it myself. We have it with baked potato salad, but unfortunately the baked potatoes have started to sprout, so I'm going to make it with some, it's meant to be like healthy spaghetti, so I'm going to use that with it. Before I start the video, I'm very aware of the fact that this salmon is absolutely huge, so please do bear that in mind. I'm not going to be using the whole thing. I'll probably use about half of it and then save the rest for our lunch tomorrow, and we'll have it with pasta or chips or something. But for now, what you're going to be watching me trying to recreate what my mum always makes. I'm not following a recipe and I haven't asked my mum what recipes she uses, so fingers crossed it should go well. But yeah, my sister's absolutely starving right now, so hopefully this goes well. Let's go. So this is everything I'm going to be using. I've just taken some ginger, onion granules, light soy sauce, some sweet chilli sauce. This one's kind of empty, so I've had to grab two. Some white rice vinegar, honey, this healthy spaghetti thing, but I suppose you could use noodles or anything else that you want to have with this. And this absolutely huge salmon, which, yes, I will be using half of this because that is way too much for 3 people. Right, so to start off with, I've just got this little bowl over here which I'm going to use to mix up all of the sauces, which I'm going to drizzle over the salmon. So there's all my ingredients in there. I'm just going to whisk it together now with a fork. As you can tell, I was pretty rough with how much I was putting in, especially with the honey, but it all looks good and it all looks pretty even, so fingers crossed this should work. As you can see, I've now whisked up my sauces really well, and I'm not too sure if that's going to be enough because I've got a massive salmon over here and I don't want to leave half of it uncovered by the sauce because otherwise I have to put it back in the fridge, which isn't good. So I might just try and cover it with all of that sauce, and if I don't have enough, I'll just put a bit more soy sauce and sweet chilli sauce on top. But we'll see how it goes. Also, I forgot to say before, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which I just did right now. I was a little bit worried that that wasn't going to be enough sauce for all of that, but as you just saw, it managed to cover it all. I'm just going to stick that in the oven, which is now lovely and warm and has been heating up for about 10 minutes. I'm going to cover it with some foil just so it doesn't all evaporate and it will cook really nicely. But it may need 15 minutes because it is an absolutely huge salmon, but our oven cooks pretty quickly, so I'd say 15 minutes for a normal oven, about 10 minutes for our oven. I'm just going to stick this in the oven now, and it's all nice and wrapped up, so hopefully this should cook well. So in the meantime, whilst that is all cooking, I've just found some beans in the fridge, so I might do these with them because I feel like these will taste really good nice and crunchy with the salmon, and then a tiny little pepper, which is the only thing we have left over. So I'll cook that with some oil and seasoning, and then I'll put the noodles slash spaghetti things in a couple minutes later, but they shouldn't take as long to cook. Right, I'm just adding all the veg to the pan now, which has been heating up for a couple of minutes with some oil in it. So the veg has been cooking for quite a while now. I kind of accidentally burnt a little bit of it, but never mind. So now I'm going to add the noodles, which I basically just need to drain in the sink first, and then we're going to add it to this, which will only take a couple of minutes to cook anyway. Noodles are all warmed up, so it's time to add it to the plate, and the salmon should soon be done as well, so I'm going to add that on top afterwards. So the salmon has been in for about 10-15 minutes now, so I'm going to check on it, and it smells really, really good. Oh, that looks so good. Check if it's cooked. And the middle over there is no longer pink, so that means it's fully cooked. So I'm going to put these with the noodles. It looks so good and it smells amazing. Right, so as you can see, I didn't actually end up using all the salmon. I only used like half of it, and then the other half I'm going to use in our lunch tomorrow. And I didn't give one of my sisters too much salmon because she's not a massive fan, but I've given my other sister and me a fair amount. So, we are gathered here for dinner today, girls, to try this food, okay? Shall we try it? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Do you like it? Thanks for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like that, please subscribe. Comment any videos you'd like me to make down below. Whatever you want, I will make it. Also, click the link in my description to follow my Instagram account, where I post loads of pictures of food that I have made. And I used to be vegan, so there's really good vegan recipes and meals that I made on there. As you can tell, I'm obviously not vegan anymore, but that's besides the point. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!